Andrew, very good to see you. A very strong race from George last time out in China. Just wondered how you reflect on the first two rounds of the season and the position Mercedes find themselves in.
Well, we were pleased with the start to the year that we've made. Obviously, that gap to McLaren is bigger than we would like, but they obviously did a good job over the winter, and we're happy with how the team's operated. But as you said, George has put together a couple of very, very strong race weekends. It's encouraging to have got podiums, and we're focused on getting the most out of the car we've got and how we can develop it further.
Have you seen a change in George over the winter and over these first two race weekends of the season? Is he really relishing that team leader role, do you think?
He hasn't sort of come in as a completely different person, but I think he recognises now that he has to provide perhaps more input than he had done in the past. It's also great to see the way he's working with Kimi, because he's trying to constantly giving Kimi bits of advice, words of wisdom about what he needs to think about, just to make sure he doesn't get caught out through any of these sessions. And George seems very relaxed and very much enjoying it. I think you could see in the Melbourne race he was very calm in the car despite the difficult conditions, and that certainly helped us make the right decisions on the strategy side.
And what about Kimi's arrival at Mercedes and the first couple of weekends in the car for him?
Well, really pleased with how that's gone. I think his race in Melbourne was pretty incredible, because not only did he keep it out of the walls, you look at his final laps, he was making some impressive overtakes, and considering that he has no time to practice driving in the wet before you're dropped onto an F1 grid, really impressive. But we knew he's good. We're just trying to help him through these early races where you get a very steep learning curve for the driver, but encouraging that he's only going to get better from what's already an impressive benchmark.